Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Game Pass. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to take up this Game Pass games with your time and bandwidth. Today's game is Taiko no Tatsujin, the Drum Master. It's time for the Japanese rhythm game staple to finally make it to the Xbox. I know, I'm shocked too. But with no drum peripheral support in the near future, is this Ka-don game worth beating? Let's find out. Taiko no Tatsujin, the Drum Master, is an Xbox and PC cross-release that also features cross-save and cross-play, which is pretty great. It is upgraded for the Series S and X for better frame rates, and playtime is, well, it's endless. It just has a quick play mode, you just play the songs forever. So what exactly is Taiko no Tatsujin, the Drum Master? Well, it's the Xbox release of the popular drumming arcade game, which if you haven't seen one of them in real life, they look like this, and they're freaking awesome. You just beat the living crap out of them like this guy. At home, however, you'll be limited to a controller. The game is deceptively simple. There's two types of notes to hit, the red ka, which is at the center of the drum, and the blue don, the edge of the drum, which can be mapped to the controller with different setups. Hint, use type 3. The notes scroll by and you slap them accordingly, with bigger ones requiring you to hit both sides of the ka or don rather than just one button. There's also drum rolls, party balls, and balloons, but they're all dealt with the same way: beat the crap out of the drum or mash your controller until it's over. And the simplicity is actually this game's biggest strength, because unlike, say, Rock Band drums, this game is very easy to pick up and play, but gets insanely hard the further along you progress, leading to a game that's very easy to learn and very difficult to master. The 76-song track list of the Drum Master is extremely Japanese, as it's always been. It's grouped into anime theme music, video game music, Namco originals, pop renditions, Vocaloid tracks, and classical renditions. The game seems to have taken a mix of the more popular songs from the Switch game and its DLC, but you'll have to like Japan in order to enjoy the setlist. Unlike other versions of this game, the Xbox One only has quick play, no other modes, although there is a ton of stuff to unlock from a store, including more songs, costumes, multiplayer taunts, and more. There is ranked multiplayer, but once I ranked up out of the default C rank to B, I sat in a queue for a match for about 5 minutes and didn't find anyone, so I don't know if people are still playing this game. Your mileage may vary. And that's it. It's a very Japanese rhythm game with a simple premise that's tricky to master, particularly on a controller. So what do I like about Taiko no Tatsujin? Well, the simplicity of the game is its greatest strength, with an incredibly addicting flow and a great difficulty curve to teach you how to get better and better at it. I also personally enjoyed the set list. It seems to have a focus on anime theme songs Westerners will be familiar with, such as Naruto, Attack on Titan, and of course Neon Genesis Evangelion, as well as some tracks from Undertale and a few hidden gems like Cyrano's Perfect Math Class. That song's a banger. And lastly, I love this game's absolutely wild aesthetic and style. It's really cute and charming, just completely out there, including all the costumes you can get being hilarious and goofy. This game has a great sense of humor. When it comes to the bad, less modes than the Switch or PS4 versions, with the really only quick play and rank, really make this game feel bare bones and an afterthought when compared to its console competitors. Additionally, unlocking stuff is an awful grind, with the game giving you barely any coins for playing through songs. I mean, it's going to take dozens, if not hundreds of hours to unlock even every single purchasable song. I don't know who decided this economy was okay. And lastly, the lack of a drum controller is a massive bummer for Xbox, and you have to jump through a bunch of hoops on PC. I was able to get my Switch drum controller hooked up and working, but it was a massive pain in the ass. And while on a controller you can get up through hard, once you hit extreme, I feel like it's designed for drums, especially all the drum rolls you have to hit. Very hard to do on a controller without cramping your hand up. As you know, our games here on 3-point scale, must play, maybe consider, don't bother. I think Taiko no Tatsujin, the Drum Master, is a maybe consider, but is also a hidden gem. The core mechanics of the series are incredibly solid, but I think for a lot of people the track list will make or break it for them, as well as being forced to play on a controller. It's a great rhythm game to have on Game Pass, something the system doesn't have enough of in my opinion, and if you enjoy the songs, you will have a great time. It's just too bad unlocking stuff is a horrible grind, and the fact that we're probably not getting a drum for the Xbox is a bit of a bummer as well. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and go out there and enjoy Taiko no Tatsujin, the Drum Master.